This is Sarah Meixel with the Poultry Site, and today we're here with Kevin Perryman. He is with Global Trace Mineral Support with Trouw Nutrition. Thanks for being with us today, Kevin.
Great, Sarah. Appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Tell us a little bit about research and what Trouw Nutrition is doing in research today.
It's a great question. There's a lot going on. Hard to really concentrate on one thing, but if I was going to pick one thing, one new area of research that we began working on a couple of years ago was taking a look at trace mineral nutrition, not looking specifically at the individual trace minerals like the hydroxy trace minerals or organic trace minerals, which there is a fair amount of research supporting the efficacy of each of those sources. But really try to take a look and saying, if we fed those trace minerals together in a ratio, would there be an opportunity for some additional synergy performance that we could provide back to the broilers that we're feeding? So we got involved in a number of studies. That work is continuing today, but sure enough, our hypothesis turned out to be true. What we've been able to validate clearly is that by feeding a diet where the majority of the trace mineral is hydroxy and feeding a small amount of a high-quality organic trace mineral along with that we're actually able to increase overall performance of those birds, primarily in the area of feed efficiency. But it's an area that we're very excited about. We've got good, solid studies to validate where we're at. We know we've got some additional work to do, but it's an area that is evolving very nicely for us and should be of value to the industry.
Very good. And I guess from a producer level, dollars and cents, kind of level, what does all this kind of research mean for producers?
Another great question. I think it means a lot. There isn't a day that goes by where we're not being confronted with questions about sustainability, carbon emissions, all these other things, in addition to obviously the fact that we've got to continue to provide a high level of efficacy. So when we look at this research, what it's really showing us is that we can improve further beyond where we've been in the past, primarily in the area of feed efficiency. And I think everybody recognizes that if we can improve overall efficiency, that means that we're going to lower the carbon footprint. That means that we're going to get more nutrients into the bird instead of being excreted out the back end of the bird. So we're going to be more environmentally compliant. And at the end of the day, that's all going to add up to more revenue in the pockets of the customers that we're working with. So I think it's got great relevancy.
Very good, very good. And we certainly hear that word. You mentioned sustainability, and the other word is efficiency, right? That's where the industry is headed right now.
Absolutely. We hear it every day, and it's kind of an interesting deal. I've been in this industry a long time, and it was all about growth and feed efficiency before. Now, those factors are still very important, but today our customers want to know where we're going from a compliance standpoint, environmental compliance, as well as from a carbon footprint standpoint, etc. Just as important as those other values. So.
Right, it's efficiency, but it's from a lot of different angles now. Right?
Absolutely, it's got a whole different meaning today than what it is. So hopefully this new research that we're embarking on, that we've partially validated at this point, is going to help to further support what our value would be to those customers moving forward.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time today,
Well,
Kevin.
You're welcome. We appreciate the opportunity to participate.
Thanks. This is Sarah Meixel with the Poultry Site.